你是冲第一个要我喝水的呢，每每冲第一个。你老实说，如果我放了换咖啡，你是不是就会换咖啡了？那你们想到大半夜，万一我睡不着怎么办？对耶，因为应该哪一天我开台的时候来放一个换咖啡的。可是像我有可能会睡不着的风险，真的哦，不要睡了。哇，这道什么电影诶？我应该要晋升某个人当那个小秘书才行，要有一个头脑清晰的，比我聪明的。不过这样讲好像大家都比我聪明，这样不行。哇，这收音，呃，哇，小黑22个月了诶，亚刚温哦。Hello，布丁，你还在？我以为你上次买了那些刮刮卡之后就离我而去了，因为都没中，就离开我了。我也不知道这什么游戏耶，这个要问秘书，对，秘书，这应该是帮助我睡觉前的游戏吧，应该没有那么狠哦。对，布丁，你要保持这样的心态，你之后就会赚大钱。就像过年前我去买衣服，就衣服店的老板就说：“哦，我旁边有个女生，她买了7、8件衣服哦，很恐怖。”然后老板就说：“告诉你们，你们要有一个观念，当你买越多，花越多，你的钱就会越赚越多。”有没有很会讲话？对，所以布丁你要买越多之后就会中越多。这音乐会不会太大声啊？中文或繁体中文没有诶、没有繁中，启用字幕。1、2、3，哦，我老了，我需要大一点的字，这么大好了。好哦，明天加油哦。追踪定格是什么？对啊，你们有听到有新音乐吗？ 那我目前也帮不了你，嘿，因为我没有玩的。有外框，这样啊，对，有外框哦。音乐很小声哦。字幕不够大吗？真的假的？字幕不够大哦。好吧，我游戏声音转大了。你们如果太大声，再跟我讲。然后我字幕用3，用3已经这么大了耶，你们应该看得到了啊。对，好，因为其实我也不知道他在玩什么，所以就这样吧。单元是啥？哇，同床共枕哎。好，新游戏。哦，像棉花糖哦。我饿了。你怕我看不到？我戴眼镜哦，所以搞不好真的看不太到。我喜欢这个好像棉花糖。真的哦，好，没关系，就让它先等下太大我再改，因为我坐的蛮远的，我怕我自己都看不见。
Dark Nights
with Poe and Munro.
这应该不是吓人的游戏吧
？You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe
and Munro.
就是要坐远一点才不会有那种。干嘛？在干嘛？啊，这要我按哦。
Not at all. I'm merely demonstrating that this shows the cat's meow. And on that note, what's next, Munro?
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay, then. What shall I choose? Let me see. I choose an early night. You'll be fine without me,
他
won't
那个
you?
倒数太快
You're
了吧
leaving me, Munro?
Good night, Poe.
所
Good
以明
night,
天你要换一个
August.
小一点的荧幕
Sweet dreams.
Munro?
I'm just kidding, Poe. As if I would ever leave our listeners at your mercy.
The lady almost vanished, August. Perhaps I'll have to keep her on a shorter leash. Sit, girl, sit. Good girl.
I bite.
I like it.
And now it's time for dreams and nightmares. Dreams
and nightmares.
with Poe
Excellent
and
choice,
Munro.
Munro.
I didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Munro.
Maybe you should try interpreting the next call this dream,
我都
Poe.
随
I
便选
fear I
呢。
would lack your warmth and insight. You
不知道在
have the
选什么
ability to turn even the most ghoulish visions into something hopeful.
Not always.
Do you suffer from nightmares, Munro?
Doesn't everyone?
Tell me about yours.
Well, there is this one I've been having lately.
Go on.
I can't see. I'm stumbling around trying to feel my way in the pitch black, but I keep bumping into people. It's like I'm trying to push through this crowd, but they don't know that I'm there.
Perhaps you're feeling isolated.
Maybe. But I'm not interested in them. They're just in my way. It's like I'm searching for something. The number 9. But what does 9 represent, Poe?
Well, according to Dante, there are 9 levels of hell.
Well, I feel so much better now.
I did warn you.
还赌博。
Perhaps you should help our next caller. They're already waiting. Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Well, thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
什么
I'm in August,
什么
and wherever I go,
JQ
all I can hear is the radio.
传
It's
交友通
everywhere.
知，他是谁？
It's loud
哎，等一
and
下，
relentless.
等等，你说什么？谁是 JQ？ 谁？谁？假的？什么假的？跟我游戏有关吗？是我刚刚游戏操作什么吗？应该没事吧？那我要继续咯。继续。切，我还以为是我玩的这什么游戏有弄到你之类的，
But there's
吓我一跳。
this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
That's very interesting. People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Munro. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird? The one that calls me? She's not interested in him.
And she's caged.
Munro, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've had quite enough of this.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys. Don't you see he's imprisoned you, Ellis?
Well, Frankie, we don't use our first
Dreams and nightmares.
with Poe and Munro.
And we'll be back with more dreams and nightmares later. But first, August,
啊，
how
刚刚那
about
个
a
下面
short, dark tale to chill the nerves?
我的电容麦哦，有啊，
And we're
有
clear.
灰尘，
Well,
但是
that
它
went well.
袋子绑起
Indeed,
来。
just another totally normal person calling into our show.
I don't know how we attract them.
I do.
How long is this story?
It's just a quickie, but if you'd like it longer, there's plenty more I could queue up.
I can still hear you.
Sorry, Frankie. Thank you for your dream.
Thank God he told us.
That could have been awkward.
Very. Maybe I'll just have a cold shower.
剪刀，那个云是什么？
What's that?
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Give it to me.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
为什么要偷偷摸摸？
You're making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm going to kill you. hell, Poe? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
Frankie?
Not necessarily. We have lots of psychotic listeners.
How can you joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you, but I'm an old hand at this, Alice. People see you as a celebrity. It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did you find it?
Someone slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Maybe, but never when I've looked.
Poe.
It isn't locked, Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
Poe.
There. I told you it was nothing to worry about. Tea?
You're not going out there. You're going live.
Understood.
要锁起来呀。
I think I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
You know I'd never let anyone hurt a single hair on your head.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean.
他的选择我好
Let's
难
not
理
get into
解
that
哦。
now. We're back with our listeners in
我刚刚也
three,
这样想，恐怖片通常都这时候
You'd have
出
been a
现。
sacrificial shish kebab if it wasn't for me.
Oh, Poe, that sounds like a great story, but it'll have to wait because we're back with our listeners and more dreams and nightmares.
Okay, who's our next listener? It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
I'm sorry about that. You can carry on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me frustrated. So I go into the belly of the beast, and I hide, and I listen, and I wait.
So this is a dream that breaks into other dreams. Of course, there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
I'm going to kill you.
I see. And why would you dream about wanting to kill me, Frankie?
It's not a dream, John. I'm coming for you. And Alice.
I don't think you are. I think you're spinning us an impish tale, Frankie. You write your little notes and dream your little dreams, but you're not brave enough to act on them, are you, Frankie?
Poe, stop it!
What are you waiting for, Frankie? We're sitting ducks. Don't worry, Munro. He's just bluffing.
Don't!
I'm not hiding, Munro.
You're going to get yourself killed.
这门一推就进来了，好吗？
Hide. Hide.
我们要面对，干嘛关灯？这逻辑。
And scene. I hope you enjoyed, fair listeners. Everything you just heard was an elaborate
什
fiction.
么啊？
The first of many fictional dramas on dark nights with Poe and Munro.
啊？我怎么啥都看不懂？
It's done.
对啊，
It was self-defense, Al. We will never talk of this again. Ever.
Let's just go.
所以死的到底是谁啊？啊，那我也只有这个能按。该不会是他安排的？
When I was 12, my father died. He was riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus. My school bus. It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything. He didn't move, didn't get up, died instantly.
弗兰基是什么的？
But the image of it somehow
是个品
stayed
种
with
吗
me.
You think?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like.
太慢了啦，没有吓到啊。
Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories
对啊，刚才有点
disappear.
不连贯。
Can you make today disappear?
她眼睛好大哦，这个女生。
But you can. Pick one of these.
我选苹果。
Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
Now what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening and imagine the object you're holding is there. Picture it so you can see it.
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
Okay, it's there.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw it away. When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
我以
And if
为
it
那个
doesn't?
苹果是要吃的
It
嘞。
definitely will. Finally tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson was last seen by his wife a couple of nights ago at around 7 o'clock before returning to his office on Chaucer Street. Please contact
The August Police Department if you're able to help. And that's your August update with Poe.
and Munro.
So what's next, Munro?
Nightmares and dreams.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Munro.
Are you okay?
I'm not feeling that well.
But we do have a caller waiting.
I'm sorry. Maybe some other time.
Don't worry. I'll take this first one. It's Frankie.
Don't mess with me, Poe.
It is Frankie.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're alive. Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Who is this?
It's Frankie. Thank you for what you did.
Frankie? You're... What did we do?
You gave me peace. Thank you. I was doing bad things. I've done bad things.
What have you done, Frankie?
Locker number 9 at August train station. Her head's in there. The dogs ate the rest of her.
You've killed someone?
No. I've killed people. The other girl is behind the gym in an industrial bin. She may be gone now. I liked her hair.
Why are you telling us this?
Because I want forgiveness, John. And because the police will never find me now, will they?
Sorry,
这又不是
listeners.
鬼的
We're going to have to cut to a break. You're dead.
I am dead. You buried me, don't you remember? But I'll be in touch. Soon.
最好鬼还会打电话。
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed with Poe and Munro.
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
The
鬼来
station shuts down. I don't know what I'll do.
可是这部应该不是鬼的啊。
You're safe now. Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
可是我怎么觉得 Frankie 的声音跟这个男的有点像？不是，我不是选猫哦，那个猫是系统选的。我没有让他隐瞒呐，我没有这样选吧？好吧，继续。哇，他们也下雨诶。图案代表哦。哦，对，有可能。
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
而且还关灯，我真的觉得夸张。你不是更应该要看清楚吗？
Months ago.
Poe! How are we still here?
My rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
No, you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay, well, how do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruitful returns.
Or we could have a fundraiser.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm thinking a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Munro.
You think people will pay us to sleep together in bed for 24
哇，
hours?
贝利梅他们呢？
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
Did we really need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours. If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
Everything will be fine, Alice. I've set up our donation pages, and the amounts are already rolling in.
How much do we have?
15.
100?
No, 15 pounds.
Wow. You weren't kidding.
I don't mean to get your hopes up, but that was my donation.
You donated £15 yourself?
People do it all the time. It's not cheating. I want us to stick around too.
Thanks, Poe. Me too.
Here we go. Welcome back, listeners. That was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
I can't see any callers. Is it working properly, Poe?
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So,
你们都睡着了吗？
we're totally alone.
Oh, we could have lurkers.
只有小黑醒着。
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right
就
now.
你们3个醒着。
You mean listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking,
为什么？
then give us a
哦
sign.
词语啦。我想说，我看了一下 DC， 我想说谁传讯息给我？哎哎哎，
I should take this since
你们要睡要
nobody's
讲哦， 我很怕这是恐怖的来着。
Hello, darling. Yes.
破坏情境。
Yes. No, I said I wouldn't be home for that.
哎，所以他现在通电话的。
No, 24 hours. All at once. No, I'm not sleeping. We're broadcasting. Okay, then. Ta-da.
For anyone still listening, that was Poe taking
why
a call
is it
from his
Poe?
wife.
Munro, as far as the listeners are concerned, I'm single and available.
Yeah, you act like it too.
What's wrong with you?
他跟他不是有暧昧吗？
Lack of sleep.
Well, it's for a good cause, remember?
Sure. How much have we raised?
好吧，不是鬼的，我应该就没那么怕了。
Well, thank you, lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu. What about you, Munro?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah, I'm getting deja vu.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating. Whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
Freshen up, go back in, be a queen.
谁用音效？
Be a tired, hallucinating queen.
没有啊。慢了慢了，人家在化妆了。他只画一只而已。
Munro, I need you to put this on.
我听见了。
I'll fall over if I put it on now.
Sit on the bed then.
听见布丁的手
I'm
机在
very
响。
trusting, you know.
It's a game I've made up. I think our listeners will enjoy it.
I hope you enjoy.
这个是音乐，小黑这个音乐就是很温馨。你要等一下。 对啊，他不是在直播吗？
Now what?
I'm going to put something in your hand, and you've got to guess what it is.
Not this game again.
But you're so good at it.
Are we live?
Yes.
Okay then. Go for it.
没有，他没在直播。
Ow! That's sharp, Poe.
I'm sorry, Alice. Put some pressure on it.
Can you take the blindfold off, please?
Just a second. NANI? Almost done.
啊！
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do? Did you fall asleep? It's only been 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares with Poe and Munro.
No. It was real.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
Yeah. I guess.
So, 15
哦，
minutes.
引起我那么一点点的兴趣
I
了
need。the bathroom.
对，刚刚的音效很搞笑。
Again.
Again? Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of fortune, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tap.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
You know who I am? It's Millicent.
哎，对对，
Millie.
Yes, Millie. Millie, what are you doing here?
Don't play games with me, Edgar.
Edgar? I'm not Edgar.
Fine, Poe, have it your way. But what did you bring her for? The girl?
Alice, You need to leave.
Leave? I can't leave. I died here, remember? Waiting for you.
是哎，这跟鬼有关吧？
Sorry, my love. I've just waited so long for this moment, for this day.
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams.
化解。
No. It's a door. A door. A door.
Ah, it was in the bleak December when each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor.
Did you miss me?
You're Lenore, aren't you? From the poem.
Yes. You changed my name.
For the
沐浴
rare
晚
and
安。哇，
radiant
12
maiden
点了，好，
whom
晚
the
安。
angels name Lenore.
Nameless here forevermore.
Why are you here?
Because you're dying, Poe. I'm here to collect you.
None of this.
沐浴都
None
好
of
准
this
时
is
睡
real,
哦。
is it?
You need to sleep now.
I think that's probably the opposite of what I need to do.
Rest. Can't you hear them calling you?
诗雨，你是不是也要睡了？
Murderer.
Poe？ 出戏了，出戏了！这什么？我按不到。啊
Poe! Is that you?
哪来的兔子啊？
Poe?
哦，还没
Thank
12
God.
点半好。
Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream? What are you doing with that?
There.
Shit.
We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
I can't believe you did that.
What?
所以女生卡在循环呢。
Where? We've got 15 minutes.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Where we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Course, governor. What's the jig?
Poe. This can't be happening. Poe?
Munro?
Who is she?
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
A lover's tiff, Edgar. Isn't you are not up to snuff?
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you are named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
What's the plan, Poe?
Get out.
Oh. That was easy.
What shall we do about him?
Untie him.
哎，那个人的手。
Where are we now, Poe?
Does it matter?
No.
Everything is full of stars.
And the stars are full of people.
And the people are full of stars.
And we're all within each other.
And we've always known it.
该醒醒了。
What's that sound, Poe?
Don't be alarmed.
It's beeping.
It's just an alarm.
Oh, Poe, you silly bunny.
“这是闹钟。”
Poe! Poe! We need to go quickly.
Fire.
I don't know.
他们得新冠了吧？ 不是说没鬼？
Tell them what happened, Poe.
It's ghastly, really. Do they need to know?
Yes, they do.
All right, then.
Good boy.
Munro and I almost passed away last week from carbon monoxide poisoning.
But we didn't. Yay.
That much should be obvious. Our central heating system became blocked and started backing up carbon monoxide into the building.
But lucky I got that detector, eh, Poe?
Yes, indeed. But not so lucky for the young raven stuck in the flue.
What?
I didn't want to tell you because it's not very nice. But since you asked, the blockage was because a young raven had become stuck in the flue.
No. What happened?
From what the insurers could make out, it got stuck and then its mate came in after it. Both of them died together.
That's so sad. Everything dies.
Well, they are together now. Somewhere in distant Aden. But in our realm, they will be nevermore.
Let's change the subject. How much money do we raise for the station?
Actually, the insurance paid out quite a lot of money. It seems the installers had also been negligent by not including a protective barrier on the flue, so...
So the ravens died to save our show?
Yes, you could say that. Or a bungled building job almost killed us. So, glass half full, I'd say.
Agreed. Perhaps we shouldn't spend so much time in bed together, Poe.
Do you really mean that?
Perhaps. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
好怪哦。
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
He'd gone to a friend's house after school
外
and
景的他
hadn't
们。
come back. So, what are you saying?
We worked the case ourselves. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
Yes, I'd like to report a kidnapping, please.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have it's between the dots. I just see the final picture.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
其实我觉得我选的跟一般人选的都差不多诶。我只觉得好怪哦，这个我有点看不太懂，但是就觉得剧情怪怪的。有那么一点点小小不流畅的感觉，就是在选择的时候。是我操作问题吗？
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Caller on line 3.
Is that a bad thing?
I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows it.
Frankie's dead. We imagined all that.
So we take the call then?
接。
Who is it?
Hello?
He will die if you let him.
Frankie?
The boy. The order you do things is important. I've seen them all.
Is this a prank? Frankie's dead. Who is this?
Listen, just listen. She will lie to you. She will get away. She will kill the boy. You can't change that.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have the lines between the
他用
dots. I just
序
see
言，
the
女生呢？
final picture.
I don't like that, Poe.
Me neither. And here's Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Thanks, Yvette. I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's a strange question.
It's an AMA, Munro. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Munro. I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people?
No, I do care about people, just I care about animals more.
So you care about animals more than people?
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only swerve and save one of us, you would choose the bunny?
Oh, 等一下，
Probably.
You'd probably save the bunny?
Well, hypothetically speaking, we're saying a toy bunny had animated itself
鬼
and
嘛，
was
你
crossing
看
the
跟
road.
鬼还是有
And I
关
could
的
hit。you or the magical bunny.
Oh my god, Poe, it doesn't matter. You'd run me over to save a toy bunny.
Well, how fast am I going and what are your odds of surviving?
I'd be dead. Well, this is a whole side to Poe I've never seen before. Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so. I do have another dilemma.
Maybe we can help, Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to help. It's about time for a short break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in 5 minutes to answer more of your AMA
目前
questions.
看是不是
Until
很
then,
恐怖？
here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August High.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
I had a crush on him, but he turned out to be unpleasant.
So you kidnapped him?
No, I drugged his drink.
Is he okay, Yvette?
Not really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like animals more than people anyway. Like Poe.
Yvette, I was joking with Munro.
Thank you for your help.
那
Did you get the number?
No, it's withheld.
Maybe she was joking.
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure.
太恐怖还是别好了。
I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can it not be?
If it is a prank, we'll be wasting police time. If it isn't,
The police will take action.
this is the August police we're talking about here. That's
啊，
two
我刚
guys
刚的
in
选项
Yukon
杀人
drinking
了吗？
coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then.
So they're useless.
我
The kid will
两个
probably
都
be
手
dead
机
by the
啊
time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
Fine. But we still have to do something.
What do you suggest?
Yesterday in the August update, you said
为什
that
么
Joe
为什
Watts
么我
is
刚刚
going
选项
missing.
杀人
Ah,
呢？
yes, I remember. He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
那这选项我都不知道该怎么选。
Okay. Let's meet the parents.
我真的对这种选择有点障碍。
You have news about Joe?
Is Joe still missing?
Yeah, missing. Since yesterday.
We thought it was a prank, but we had a caller on the radio, a girl. She said she was holding Joe hostage.
Live on the radio?
No, we were off air.
Good. Have you told the police?
Yes, of course.
And what do they say?
They're looking into it.
Oh, this is bad.
Calling the police?
Yes, calling the police. I just got a call a few minutes ago.
From a woman called Yvette?
She asked for money. And she said if I told the police, she'd kill Joe.
I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
I did try and stop you.
Mr. Watts, is there anything we can do?
Write me a cheque for £50,000.
That's a lot of money.
Why did she tell you she'd kidnapped Joe?
呀，这又在选什么？
Perhaps she was going to announce it on the radio and then lost her nerve.
But she said she'd kill Joe if I called the police.
She said she had a dilemma, which suggests that she was in two minds. It could be that she's a foot soldier, working for someone else.
We're just trying to help. If the police already know, then what's the harm in having another pair of eyes looking for Joe?
I suppose. What do you need to know?
Can you tell us a bit about Joe?
He's good. He is good. He did a marathon last month to raise money for Dorothy May.
Dorothy May?
Yeah, she's an 80-year-old with a acoustic neuroma. He helped her with it. He mows the lawns for the old folks around here for free. He's really good.
Any reason someone might want to hurt him?
I've been thinking about this over and over again, and I just can't think of anyone who would.
Is this Joe?
Yeah, that's Joe.
Can we take this?
I'd rather you didn't. That's the only one I've got.
Sorry. Of course.
可以用拍照拍下来啊。
Do you think his dad killed him?
You think Joe's dead?
If Joe is dead, I bet his dad killed him.
He's just upset.
Why isn't he out looking for Joe himself?
He's probably over the limit.
He didn't seem that drunk.
Functioning alcoholic.
不是报
I
警
tried
的
that
吗
on for a while.
Really?
We haven't got time. Come on.
Sorry, yes. What's next?
I think we should meet the head teacher now.
Where else is there to go?
他们要为什么都要在晚上的时间做这些？
Are we breaking and entering?
Did we break anything to get this far?
No. All the doors were open.
We could search the whole school.
Deserted schools are creepy.
Agreed.
Are you gonna pick that up?
I just think it might be booby-trapped.
Booby-trapped.
Yes, like an infrared beam or a tiny tripwire.
In the head teacher's office.
I guess I could just sneak a look.
You think?
Uh-oh, they've gone everywhere.
Yep. I think she's gonna know we've been snooping.
哎，我的手
This
要放在
register
键盘
is
上。
for Miss Clay, and Joe is one of her pupils. She's a temp and staying at August Guest House.
We've managed to get it everywhere.
为什么会碰到那
Need
句？
some help?
Come on, let's go to the guest house. I'm gonna talk to Miss Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I?
这张床是刚刚那一张呢。
Hello?
It's Alice. Alice Munro?
From the radio.
Yeah, from the radio.
And what brings you here, Miss Monroe?
One of your guests, actually.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but you will need to help me strip.
Oh. Okay.
The bed?
Yes. Of course.
We need to strip the bed.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, that's how I do it at home.
I'm assuming this is about Miss Clay. She is my only guest.
Yes, the school teacher. One of her pupils has gone missing. Well, being held hostage, actually.
Hostage?
We had a caller on the radio. Someone calling themselves Yvette said that they'd taken this boy, Joe Watts, hostage.
Watts? Oh, yes. The family's been in August for a long time. They manufacture and sell fireworks, of all things.
I love fireworks.
Ghastly things. All that metal in our drinking water makes my thyroid throb just thinking about it.
They're fun though, right?
If you're an unethical hedonist,
I will Google that when I get home.
do.
这好难选呢。
Did you ever meet Joe Watts?
Never met him. August High is a grammar school, though, isn't it? So, presumably, he's clever enough or rich enough to be there.
And Yvette?
Yvette. Yes, I did have an Yvette stay here last year. I think her family were just passing through, though. Her mother was an electrical engineer for a big television company. She did fix my reception, though. Do you think that's her?
Was she Britishy?
Oh yes, Britishy. That quintessential accent of the United Kingdom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Miss Munro, I'm just teasing you. No, she was Russian.
Yvette had a French accent. If you think of anything that might help, please give me a call at the radio station.
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything?
I suppose that depends. If Miss Clay comes
怎么
back
办？
covered
我
in
都乱
blood,
选呢。
I'd probably call the police right away.
那你就随便乱选
Well,
啊。
I shall use my better judgment then.
Well, I didn't get much out of Miss Clay. She said Joe was a litter bug.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes, I wish we could have recycled our meeting, actually. How was Miss Gallagher?
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful. Anything else?
She said the only Yvette she knew was Russian and an electrical engineer, so I'm guessing that's not our Yvette.
Did she say anything about Miss Clay?
Not really. I probably should have asked more questions. I got distracted.
Seems we're out of leads. I'm still up for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The headmistress, then?
Miss Gallagher?
Denied. Let's see Dallas Umber.
Wanna play good cop, bad cop?
Do we have
这女
to?
生眼睛真的很
Okay.
大一颗哎。
You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
You're going to rough her up?
No, just if you think she's not telling us everything, leave it to me and I'll get the goods.
I'm not going to lie.
I would. She's coming.
I help you?
Miss Umber, I was hoping you could help us with the missing pupil.
I told the police everything yesterday.
We just had a caller this evening claiming they kidnapped a boy. Any idea where he might be?
Missing. Were you sneaking around here earlier?
Whatever gave you that idea?
The boiled sweets I found scattered all over the place.
I am getting a kind of, déjà vu now you mention it.
So that's it? There's nothing else that you can tell us?
That's it.
You're lying, Dallas.
About what?
The missing kid.
Kids.
Kids?
It's not a secret, is it? We've had 2 other children disappear. Joe's the 3rd.
Do the police know?
Yes. They know. The first girl was fostered, so although she went missing, it was...
She's been abducted.
No, just back on the street somewhere, anywhere, but not here.
So, they're not even looking for her.
No, I expect they are. But I'm just a head teacher.
Of a school that loses children.
I don't lose children. They don't go missing on my watch. It's when they're out there in the big, ugly underbelly of August.
I'm sorry, Miss Umber. We didn't mean to accuse you.
It's quite all right, Mr. Pope. I know you're just trying to find Joe. Here, go and visit Wes Marie. She's currently off school for a spot of R&R. Her head's a bit mushy, but she purports to know where the missing children are.
Thank you, Miss Umber.
Miss Munro?
Sorry, Miss Umber. Thank you.
Noted.
Let's go see Wes Marie then.
Let's not rush this. I think it could be worth seeing Miss Clay, too.
Okay, home, James. Let's talk to Miss Clay.
Anything you say, milady. You can talk to the landlady while we're there.
Divide and conquer. Should be interesting conversations.
Mr. Pope, have you found Joe?
I'm afraid not, but I do have a new lead. Does the name Wes Marie Bolton mean anything to you?
Where's Marie?
Yes. Do you know her?
She was a pupil at the school.
Was?
She's on extended leave. Mental health issues, I believe. I take it you've not been to see her yet?
No, I thought I'd come and talk to you first.
Well, there's not much I can tell you about her, I'm afraid.
Any relationship between Wes Marie and Joe that you know of?
No, sorry. I'm actually, headed out soon. Perhaps we can continue this chat tomorrow.
Yes, of course. Going anywhere nice?
Just for a walk.
Was Wes Marie one of your pupils?
No, I never spoke to her.
Sorry for wasting your time.
Wes Marie's family stayed at the guest house once. Talked about the missing.
The missing?
She didn't know any more than that.
Miss Clay said she'd never spoken to her. A dead end.
We've wasted time, Poe. We should have gone to Wes Marie first.
Hindsight's always 20/20, Munro.
There's no time for math, Poe. Let's go.
Agreed. Wes Marie, here we come.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
We do. We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, they'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us. It's okay. You can trust us. We're from the radio.
这句话不能
It's Miss
信。
Clay. She ran this after school club, Green for Life. I was in it. She made us make a list of those with the most environmental impact in our class. I did it. It was me. I made the list. Joe was third on it and the third person to go missing. You have to help him. You need to.
It's okay. We're gonna help.
啊，这
You
样
just
立
need to
即
take a
感
breath.。
She'll have him in the woods. At Howe Park. You have to hurry. She'll kill him if they don't pay.
What does she want with the money?
If they pay, she donates the money to
这
charity.
什么逻辑？
And what if they don't pay?
I don't know. I left when I saw it.
What did you see, Westmarie?
Miss Clay.
嗯，我在吃东西被听见吗？
She was turning him into trees.
A dryad.
A what now?
A dryad. Someone who's part human, part tree.
这怎么会有
We need to go.
奇怪的？
How Park?
Yeah. Where's Marie? Where's Marie? You did good. We're gonna save Joe. You wait here and we'll be back.
Joe! 我个麦克风还好呢。
Joe!
看的是饼干。我正在吃违禁品，但真的好饿哦！打完 BNT 之后，饿到一个快升天了，都吃不饱。不是，电容麦还挂着。
We're too late, Alice.
No. No. This is all our fault.
死掉了啦！怎么莫名其妙就死了？
He wasn't eaten. He was murdered.
We think Miss Clay had something to do with it.
Vet. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
不要
police
点
have it?
外送还要
I
去
already
拿，
sent
我
it
现在
over.
穿睡衣了。
I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body.
吃了5个蛋
Whatever's
卷
left of，him.
小小的那个小卷心。
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time, there was a whole school bus of children and...
好像
I
鬼
think
哦
you。can save that story for another time.
Of course. Sorry. We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
他又回
Frankie
到
gave
夜
us a
景了。
warning. Did he know?
I'm having a hard time with this whole Frankie thing.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
Far away from August, I should imagine.
I feel responsible.
Don't. It's not like you
确实可以，
made all
这
the
个影响。
decisions that led to Joe's death.
对呀、
If they ever invent a
They
time machine, I'm
wouldn't
coming
get
back
my
and I'm saving Joe.
Good luck with that.
其实我现在头发很
Maybe he
乱
was，always doomed.
还没有。
That's gloomy.
我吹完今
Fate
天
and
没有夹
destiny,
头
Munro.
发，
It can't always be changed.
乱七八糟的。
We never found out who Yvette was either.
Some things will always remain a mystery, Munro.
À table, Yvette. Un moment, maman. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
对，老人，这个画面会有什么吗？
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe
好
and
怪
Munro.
哦，这个
We have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Munro, are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready. I'm
不行
Elizabeth.，
头发自然干会。
That's what
妈
you
妈
were going
说
to
会
ask,
头
isn't it?
风，头会痛。
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
看呐、我救兔子啊！我那时候根本没有仔细去哦。啊？好吧。这个兔子我真的是，为什么会中风？你说不吹头会中风吗？思雨晚安。
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro. Maybe we should have a safe word.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have one. What do you think, Miss Baratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Baratsky.
You must feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
What should it be?
Banana.
Banana it is.
可是我看到是后面的
Banana.
苹果。
Banana. Banana. Sorry, I'm just practicing.
Places, everyone. And we're live in 3, 2, welcome back. As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky is a past life regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Baratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Munro.
Hello, Munro.
Munro has bravely volunteered to be put to sleep by Madame Baratsky this evening.
You make it sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
对啊，你们相信催眠吗？
Of course.
哦，玩游戏玩到中风，我现
Remind
在
me
看到
again
这
why you
句。
couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Munro into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state. And we'll ask her to describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before? Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Munro,
Yes, Poe?
are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's
诶，
hope you
所以
were
男孩的那个已经
reborn ready.
没了。
Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Munro, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
Focus on your arms, Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
这个很像邪灵要上身呢。
Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible. Now you have crossed into a life you have lived
我随便选
before.
手的。
Do you remember who you are?
Yes.
Monroe says she can remember a previous life.
Shh.
Do not rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal itself to you. Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self. Now tell me
好
what
可
you
爱哦，
see.
那个咖啡机。它超会破坏气氛。那这怎么看起来比较肿？蛮瘦的啊。对，我有看到后面的画。哎，等一下，问号哎，
I'm Elizabeth.
我们配有个问号。
That's what you were going to ask, isn't it? Being right. It's a gift and a burden. Where's Dr. Decker?
没翻译，没翻译。
He's gone sailing. Weird. I've been coming here for months, and I don't really know anything about him.
不是，不知道你翻译什么，我就
What
点了
did he
传
tell
啊。
you about me? Ah, my drinking problem. Yes, that's my cover story. Actually, I probably do drink too much. Let's play a game, Doctor. You're very accommodating for a therapist. You think of something, and I'll get it. Why are you thinking of a square? That's so dull. Don't say anything. I mean, you haven't said anything since you arrived. Do you believe me now?
不知道你在讲什么。
That I can read your mind? Good. You believe me? I lose a lot of friends right about now. Something happened at work. The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person, I get their thoughts. It's like tuning a radio. If I look at someone, I hear their thoughts. Anyway, there's this guy who walks in with a suit. It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired. So I call the manager. My manager is also called Sharon, so it gets a bit confusing. I call Sharon over anyway. Sharon! Sharon! This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together. Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different. She was thinking about Nisha, spinning away in one of them. The dry cleaning machines are big. You can fit someone in quite easily. You could probably fit a small person into a normal washing machine, actually, if they really tried. Anyway, the store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him Ed, says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Sharon, in the meantime, has gone ashen. I lock onto Sharon's eyes, and I see it again. Nisha, spinning away in a machine. At this point, I'm guessing Sharon has a fantasy about killing her. Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me, and leaves. The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless, in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things I'd rather not remember. Knowing people's thoughts eats your soul.
醒醒，这些睡着的。
Fine. I guess I painted the picture, you might as well think it. Thanks for letting me wear a bra, though. They're still too big. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it.
醒着。
And that's when I see her. Nisha. Like a ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine. Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening. She's a mess.
醒醒，他也该醒了吧？哎，说真的，是我头脑太简单吗？我怎么不太能理解他刚刚所说的一切？
A ring.
Good. I need you to get it for me. Do you understand?
I understand.
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Munro's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
then do it at whatever point it won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
Nisha kissed me once, so I slapped her.
所以不是我的问题哦。
What did Nisha think about? Nisha thought about Jared a lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time. It's pretty common. I'm sure there's an interesting scientific term for it. Yeah, angry sex or anger sex. I'd probably take either right now. Who would want to kill Nisha? I guess Sharon? She was tried and convicted, so... They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood. Her skull had split open and was grating against the metal drum. Some of her teeth. Sorry, Doctor. What did you want to know? Yeah, dry cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself in. You really have to get a friend to help. Or manager. Berg. Perchloroethylene. It's what they use in dry cleaning machines. But Nisha didn't drown. The spin cycle broke her spinal cord, so she was paralysed for a few minutes while her face mashed into everything. Shock probably got her first. Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine. Actually, hers and Nisha's. The police thought she'd struggled against the machine, trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything, though. Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now. Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines. And her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed. Nobody saw her do it, though. She just didn't have a good enough lawyer. People with money get away with murder all the time, though. Don't they?
对啊，很难懂。
Is there anything rich people can't buy?
都好抽象的感觉哦。
Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband. It's so cliché. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention. I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex. I mean, she said she would have done it anyway, but since there was a chance of getting paid, I don't think Sharon knew. Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor? People pay people to have sex with them all the time. Just not with money. They do it expecting love or opportunity, time, companionship, or orgasms. Nisha was good at cleaning, what can I say? Often I'd go to the back of the machines to hoover the lint trays out, and Nisha was there with Jared, hoovering away already. They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder, sentenced to 18 years, one for each of Nisha's. Is that enough? Maybe murder should be punishable by death. People don't change, do they? They just get worse. I did see Sharon once after the trial. She didn't talk. But in her head, all I could see was Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record. I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha. Sharon's defense. She said Jared killed Nisha. The Umbrella Man. Jared's the Umbrella Man. It's a nickname. We were on a works do and it started raining, and then Jared pulls out this tiny umbrella out of nowhere and then gets handsy with any girl stupid enough to duck under it. Hence, Umbrella Man.
Nothing.
I'm allergic to nuts. Is this definitely normal milk? It's banana milk. Okay then. Banana. Banana.
Munro, you're back.
Banana. Banana.
What's wrong with her?
She's stuck between two lives.
什么鬼啊？
Munro.
Munro, listen to my voice. You can rest now. You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
How can I go in after her? I'd have to get in her brain.
I'm very good at what I do. Sleep.
我觉得这招很好用哎，弹一下我就可以睡觉了。
There's a good boy.
"怎么又来这里？
You want to see my ring? What? Don't remember wearing one. Shall I take it off? There's something written inside it.
Most extraordinary. Does it have an inscription?
42101000. Jared, the umbrella man. He's weird, like a spider. Sharon ducked under his umbrella that time, and his hands slithered around her body and kind of rested under her breast. Everyone knew he was touching it.
性骚扰吧。
Sharon just gave a weak smile and wriggled away. I tried to read his mind, but it was like a stereogram. Jared's mind was a mess of coloured dots that didn't make any sense. I never knew what he was thinking, ever. There's only one other person I know that's like that. Yep, Dr. Decker. His mind's also mush. I actually came here today to tell him that I don't want any more sessions. He creeps me out. His facial expression didn't change. Nothing. It was like he was wrapping his arms around his prey. He didn't seem to be particularly enjoying touching her breast, just for science. Jared quit after the murder. Well, so did I, to be
你知道
fair.
那个图案啊，我按的都，我觉得我都是随便乱按呢。
I've kind of quit everything now.
我的连结没有办法那么深，我不懂他想要的表达，
I'm
要
not
我表达意
suicidal.
思。
Just need to live on a different planet or something. I saw Jared in the machine room with Nisha just before she died. I don't want to talk about it.
回来这里啦。
Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling.
还是我必须把所有的话讲完。
Doctor, you'd recommend I'd kill someone? I'm pretty sure that's not in the rulebook. I think Jared killed Nisha. I told you about the umbrella man. She hated him. But in a lady doth protest too much kind of way. Maybe he killed her. I saw Nisha's body in the machine. Her eyes were still open, crying blood. But I looked into them and there was peace. Nothing else. Just peace.
对啊，他的选择我真的有困。你看，又回到这里。
I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or something did. Do you believe in the supernatural? No. It's not science, is it? Jared killed Nisha. I saw it happen, but I couldn't tell the police. They were in the back room, Jared and Nisha. They were kissing. And then she opened the door to the machine. She just got in, and Jared, he shut it. He didn't have fingers, he had... I Doctor, I'm sorry, I need to go. I'm being ripped. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
怎么会这样？
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep. And I'll be gone.
什么啦？等一下，
That should cover it. I'll see myself out.
靠，搞了这样，哦，搞了那么久，究竟是骗子，偷钱的吗？ 我去，
Dr. Decker.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. The police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
这种民俗疗法
highly
怎么会
recommend
有？
From who?
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. But that was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe, I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So, are we dreaming now or is this real? I can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
该不会这样搞了一大圈，其实在
No,
糊
this
弄
is
我
real.
们，
How
把我
can you
们
be
搞
so
到我们
sure?
也搞不清楚到底是
Because in
现
my
实还
dreams,
是
you're
真
much more of a
实，现
charmer.
实还是虚拟的，在
And
梦
richer,
中。
I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
这一章节到底在干嘛啊？
You're live on air, Line 1.
There was an animal in the road, howling like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
捏大腿
And the
肯定
moon
是
was full.
醒着的啊。
We're going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane. I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Nights.
他手很
With
抖哎，
Poe and Munro.
要不要看个医生？体力劳动，咖啡。不是，我没有认为好吗？这随便选的。我会选择杀掉伴侣的小三，我有吗？刚有选择这个吗？我不会付钱跟别人发生关系，我不会。不相信超自然力量，有啊，我信啊。下啦。哇，这个道理选择，我觉得好乱哦，那个选择。好，严正声明，那都是乱选的。 非我的本意。
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
是吗？是我被控制了吗？
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Munro? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
I've been lustful.
Munro, I'm shocked.
Lustful for our listeners and their dirty, dirty secrets. I just can't get enough of them.
Hear that, listeners? She's insatiable.
I really am.
You'd better not leave her hanging. Phone in now and tell us what naughty things you've been up to. In?
Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
然后这最后一章了
Almost as effective.
我还搞不清楚什么是
This
他最
isn't
后一章了。
blasphemous, is it, Munro?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. Ah, we have a caller on line 1.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Hiya, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Oh, Beck.
Welcome, Beck. Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I, crashed my boss's car.
Oh no, that's terrible.
No.
Were you hurt?
No, but the car was, totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh,
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was, really hairy. Must have been, a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
What happened to the animal?
I ran off. I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling.
Yeah, like a wolf. Like, ow. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but
好
like a
可
wolf.
爱。哦，
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me. You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal,
The size of a man.
and the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn. Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And what dark anguish burns your mortal soul, Casper?
He means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time.
Time for what?
To save yourself.
等一下，来不及。
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale. Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from this time?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are. But you shouldn't.
And why is that, Casper?
Because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give
很
details.
坏耶，通常叫人家不要去，人家
Bad
就
will
特别
happen
想
if
去，
you
尤
go
其
to
是
Wolf Lane tonight.
额外讲，要去哦。
You know, if you want us to
那就会想
take you
去。
seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided by our callers?
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
Nightmares. With Poe and Munro.
So what do you think?
I think it's only a matter of time before Casper tries to kill us.
He's just an attention seeker.
So am I. I'm not trying to kill anyone, though.
So, what do you want to do about it?
I don't know. He didn't really threaten us, so probably doesn't warrant getting the police involved.
Are you sure?
No.
他引导我不要去，
I just
但
wish...
是我就会想去了。
I wish we could have one simple, uneventful, boring night.
I don't think you'd like boring, Miss Munro.
You're right. Which is why we're going werewolf hunting.
Casper didn't put you off?
No. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it twice as hard.
Really? Well, definitely don't do the whistle
为
swinger
什么觉得
again.
他们两个有一
You like the
腿？
whistle swinger, don't you?
No.
Even if it's twice as hard?
We're not going to make it out of here if you keep talking like that.
You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman?
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolves like it. Happy birthday, my love.
It's not my birthday yet.
You're such a tease, Munro.
It's only teasing
我
if
记
I
得
don't
前面
follow
他有
through.
跟他的老婆或女朋友有通电话，还是那一张归那一张。哎呀，
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
From the show? You just called into our radio show.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No. This means
他说又欸
I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company
没有
called
鱼
Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm M&M.
The rapper?
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
拿着枪说我是为了你好，我
You
都
have
害
to
怕
stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
对，它比较像巧克力。
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at
可
stake.
是他手可以不要一直这样抖吗？
Don't try it. It always ends badly.
这样更危险了。
Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. Back you go.
出了啦！唉，连玩这个都会输。
Where are we?
Are you okay? We're in the sound booth at the studio.
Why?
I don't know. He's locked us in. I've tried the door already.
Is there another way out?
Death? I'm assuming Casper will let us out when he's done with us.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
I'm sorry I had to do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries. We specialize in speculative technology. I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting. I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results. Normally, I don't intervene. Just let it happen, then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now because I've saved you.
So, the whole werewolves thing,
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife
对呀，
after
你
the
看他
show.
有太太呀。
I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
I just wanted someone to wake up with. To wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
But what's that got to do with Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organization I can't name is testing an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproofed in and out.
Fine.
那外面他讲
Let's
的那
use
些
our
话他也没
mind
听
power to
见。
open the door.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me. I wish you'd say something. I'm
就
just
回
gonna
不了
go.
哦。
I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Did I just open that with my mind?
神扯。
Try locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
Yes, best not to mess with telekinesis. Ladies first.
Thanks, Poe. Let's hope Casper isn't out there.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot. There's still time to go to Wolf Lane if you'd like.
You're driving.
硬要去耶。
You're live on air, Line 1. What should we call you?
Oh yeah, it's me. Whoa, hey! Hang up! Help! He's got a gun! Hang up!
Beck?
Don't! I can't let you tell them where to go. Don't!
什么？
Don't!
Beck? Beck?
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
好烦哦。
Welcome back to Radio August's Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum.
Good news, Munro only has 1 more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
选择欲望。去通话，捡到石头布，棒啊！选择逃跑，不然呢？再想想明天要吃什么。最后一张了。死鬼上身，不行，炸鸡我专吃。
Dark Nights
with Poe and Munro.
这样吃下去，我会变跟猪了。冲了，那我就买2份大份的薯条不就好了
？Extraordinary.
What is it? You wish?
A wish, you say?
是神灯吗
Let me think.
为什么会跳到这里呀
？I wish that Alice Munro was my intellectual equal.
And if she surpasses your intellect already?
That I'm her intellectual equal.
降低自己是不是
Your wish is granted.
How does it work?
It's magic, isn't it?
Yes, some kind of sensor.
Go on. Ask it something.
Okay. What time is it?
The equinox.
Huh. I believe it is.
Sometimes she's cryptic.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
这跟我问 Google 小姐姐意思是一样的。
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's wonderful. I'm sure August will love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be, Poe.
No. They're much rarer than ever before.
Too kind. Let me get those prizes for you.
Of course. Happy to help.
Let's call it payment for that wish.
Yes. Munro will be pleased with my wish.
啊！我突然想到，我摩斯有咖啡耶，要记得去拿。228要到了。36，他回答嘞。不行啊，我今天吃太多违禁品了，就去买个鸡块就好。我不知道好不好喝我是过年抽中的。我现在突然发现，摩斯咖啡我可以升级成拿铁，只要加20块。对啊，那我另外一张呢？我过年搞了一堆这种折价券，然后来不及。
Good luck, little fella.
搞了一堆折价券，我都不知道又去哪。我们家狗以前有那个东西。
Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Munro, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
20块要加那个啊，奶呀，奶要
Are we
钱
getting
的。
paid for this?
It's marketing, Munro. Promoting the museum makes us look good.
I suppose any publicity is good publicity. I've got one left.
Good work, Munro. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Munro.
泡水还要那么贵？
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Hmm.
我要面包，我好久没吃面包了。
Perhaps it's edible, like fine caviar.
它是鱼子酱。
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Munro?
No, not really.
Well, handle them
跟我们家的
carefully
电脑聊聊
in
天
case they
哈。
open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Munro is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Munro, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
I hate you. Does that sound happy?
Actually, yes, it does. You can tell what shape your mouth is in.
Dehydrated. I think I'm gonna throw this last one in the river, Poe.
Don't contaminate the river, Munro.
Fine.
There's one other
place I can think of putting it.
Okay, lovely lady. Just bring it back with you.
Thank God this day's over.
See you soon. Just wait on the line. We're live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Munro, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Munro, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Munro, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Munro. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Munro gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much
概念
longer.
是来自于恶灵古堡啊。
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrödinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August's Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win. A hot dinner date with me, Alice Munro.
Munro, that's... What if it's a girl?
Oh.
因为那个恶灵古堡有一个小女孩，就是红色的。
I would love that.
博士的女儿吧，我忘记了。
Did you mean hot dinner as in the food is hot, or a hot date?
Wow. I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Munro is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Munro.
Well, look. We have our first caller.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God. Hi, Monroe.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule.
Which one?
Outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Munro.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there. but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one? And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh dear.
我跟他的电容麦好像哦。
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
没有，这只
Monroe, it could be
买一买也
dangerous.
3000
That's my little name,
虽然没
honey.
有很好了，但是3000块也不少。哎，他怎么来了？哎，他这样穿我才觉得他胖哎，不是胖啊，就是比较水肿一点。可是前面看起来很瘦哎。果然一件衣服要好好的穿，不然会
Hello.
会让你的身材有一
I'm
点。
Alice.
我没有嫌人家胖，不能讲人家胖，等一下说是歧视。
Can you
我的意
help
思是
me,
说
please?
穿着会影响，因
Try
为
that
前
baby.
面第一章的时候他
Where
看起来是
am
瘦
I?
的，
The library.
纤细的。
Members only library.
Well, I'm not a member.
No, you're not.
这是 NPC 吧
Rose sent you here.
真的吗？
Rose?
The demon that granted Mr.
童
Pope's
言无
wish
忌，
this morning.
好吗？
Demon? I think I'm just gonna leave.
You can't leave.
哎，
Until you find the right book.
啊，
50 Shades, here I come.
这要怎么选 ？What？ 我随便啊。
I'll take Poe.
That's just a book of all the things he'd like to say, but never does. Open it, and you'll be reading forever.
Can I book this one out? It's the exit.
So, you're not just a pretty face. She eats people, you know.
啊？
Who?
Rose.
Why?
She's a canvas demon. They grant wishes in exchange for souls.
Thanks.
Don't forget to return it. Our overdue fees cost the earth.
"我怎么觉得他们没有醒来啊？要不然就是死了。对，这些全部都是梦境之类的。
Where's Monroe? Shh. About this tall red hair. Shh. You have a wonderful library.
It is, isn't it?
Why am I here?
最好等等
Rose
会有一
sent you.
个
It's your wish that Monroe is your intellectual equal. Remember?
Why here?
It's the first of 3,000 tests that will, by the end of it, ensure that you're intellectual equals.
So it's school again.
天啊，这真的是噩梦。
Hardly, Mr. Pope.
如果回学校的话，
Now, if you please select a book from the table behind you, we can test your intellect against Miss Monroe's.
How many books did it take for Munro?
She chose 2 books.
Am I expected to get the same amount?
You're expected to fail.
我就选
2,999 times,
跟刚刚一
Mr.
样的
Pope.
就好了。
Don't worry. Time passes differently in here.
我选，来给我选，这应该不难。哎，他自己选哦。
The exit. It's obvious.
It was for Monroe, but not for you.
为什么？
The mathematical sign for equality. Because I wanted us to be equals.
That's a great recap of your wish with Rose. But it's the wrong book.
我不懂。
Is Frankie behind this?
No. Did you bury him, Mr. Pope?
Doesn't the library have the answer?
Yes, it does. But I don't have
先
time
左
to
上
read
哦，
all the
好。
books.
I choose Munro. I always choose Munro.
This book only has drawings. Do you know why?
No.
You will.
也不是哎。
Rose. She got me into this. She can get me out.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
都快选完了啦。选这个，哪个？这个是。
Divorce. It's what Munro wants.
Congratulations, Mr. Pope. Miss Monroe is your intellectual superior.
为什么？
It's the only way Munro and I will truly be together.
Just 2,999 more tests to come.
Okay, I'm ready.
Not now, Mr. Pope. When I'm ready. Your deal with Rose has terminated. Now, you just owe the library.
完全不能理解。
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a library.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes. That caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the
打开
time
它
we've been away.
打开它。
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
All I can see are books.
Sorry, Munro. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can.
被剪光了哈。
Sorry, August.
Sorry.
诶
Who are you? Just a girl.
那不是 Rose 吗？
No. This place is my prison. You looking for this?
Yes, I am. Give it to me, please. It's very dangerous. I'm gonna come and get it. It's very dangerous. Just hold still.
I'm just a kid, you know.
I 我刚刚没按到，是不是就掉了？就结束了吗？
Eric Planner is still missing.
He was last seen looking for a museum capsule at the GP surgery in town.
The remaining capsules have been recovered and are in police custody. We'll have live updates as and when they come in.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No, I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Munro?
I'm not sure they're ready.
August, we think the curator spiked those museum capsules.
Just to be clear, imposter curated Jones, not actual curated Timms.
As absurd as it sounds, the capsules he gave us seemed to contain some kind of hallucinogenic drug.
In a Wizard of Oz kind of way.
Yes. We think those capsules had the power to make people believe they were being teleported.
The drug activated when the capsule was opened.
Our capsule took us to a strange place indeed.
It was a spooky library.
It was just empty, Munro.
It was super weird, with a super weird librarian.
And a canvas demon.
This is a lot to swallow for our listeners.
A canvas demon grants wishes. It lives in a painting and eats souls. What's not to get?
Wow. Okay, listeners, if you've just tuned in, you've probably missed that this is Poe's Curiosity Shop, and we were just talking about a gothic-looking painting Poe brought in.
No, we weren't. It happened, Munro. I'm telling the truth.
The effect of the drugs is still wearing off, as you can hear.
You were there, Munro.
August, this is Munro speaking. If you ever find a tiny little metal capsule in August again, throw it away. Thank you.
Yes, there's a possibility they're very dangerous.
As dangerous as me?
You're my poison, Munro.
Maybe I'm the cure.
Be back in just a few minutes.
亲下去，应 该顺便把它播出去，这样老婆就知道了。什么？就这样结束了？再来跟我一个解答，我玩了什么？这什么啦？不是，我从头到尾都不懂哎，我就随便乱按乱选择。啊，这是完美的结局，我随便乱选，然后它完美的结局。哇，到底？所以他到底在玩什么？好抽象哦。
Dark Nights
with Poe and Munro.
又破了一款，但是这一款是我选择的书比较多。它确实是电影啊，它是互动式电影啊。对啊，为什么它极度好评？是我不懂，对不对？可能是我不懂这一类型的，所以我会觉得怪怪的。那其实它真的是好游戏。这样，奇怪，我今天讲话什么声音怪怪的？我跟你讲，我今天去领货，然后真的喉咙就怪怪的，讲话的时候，然后那个店员有点惊恐的看着我，可是我真的不是故意的，他说我喉咙就怪怪的。我是打完 BNT 才这样，我前几天都没事的，就前天打完变这样了。啊，我到底玩的什么东西？好吧，莫名其妙。而且啊，我常常去领货的另外一间虾皮有确诊者去呢，害我想说完蛋，我的货可能又要等好几天。就还好，不是我常去的这一间。这嘛，打完 BNT 之后，雄性荷尔蒙会增加。哦，太棒了，我变男生了，我变男生了。好诡异的游戏哦！我一定要去爬爬文，他到底在玩什么？真的，因为有点不太理解。应该有他要表达的意思吧？然后居然2点了，大家可以睡觉了。哎，看好红哦！看，看着看着都会想睡觉。好了。晚安，睡觉吧。不行，我今天要让自己早点睡，要不然我的手背到现在还不好。其实我刚刚已经退了，我赶紧把它拿出来了。早点打完，早点睡。后背晚安呢。很久没有见的绿藻，晚安。能自己换一个那个啊。 换音效啊！吓死我了！我也想自己换。我没有哦，我已经好几天没有玩游戏了。我有什么音效是可以自己换的呢？看看。哦，小黑你玩坏了，太接近了。不给我玩哦！我有，我昨天没有玩呢，我昨天没有玩呢。他没吃钱哦，他吃草莓。最近刚好草莓季。我昨天没玩游戏啊，我昨天有玩吗？没有啊。我昨天没有玩游戏，我是登上去拿 DLC。哦，绿藻你也没了，我看看我自己还能不能再按。我也没了啦，坏掉了，不要再按了，不要再按了。这真的有点小吧，还好吧，一个100草莓而已。好了，不要按了，不要按了，这也还不了，我告诉你们。好吧，睡觉吧。记得有那个那道光2的 DLC 免费的，可以领一领。一早你再按下去，还是一样没结果的。对啊，这个坏掉了，能不能马上关闭，然后就不给人家换？应该不行哦。不行。好啦，来边吃呀啦，真的坏掉了啦。它好像间隔太近按都会这样子。绿藻你故意的，他真的按，他真的出不来了，音效坏了。好了，睡觉了，睡觉了，晚安晚安。再按下去，你们草莓都没了，拜。